What's it called when you're just too frustrated to function? Well, if you've ever Googled, why do I feel so overwhelmed? And at the same time, I'm trying to push, I'm trying to be normal, but it's really hard for me to keep up. You don't know whether you're having an identity crisis or you're just feeling like you're gonna combust. Well, this might be the video for you. Your first question might be, what's wrong with me? Why do I keep ending up here? Why am I so sensitive? Why do I feel like crying, but I don't know why? Here's the thing, you've come to the right place because I know exactly how you feel. I was stuck in my dorm room at university and I was just so overwhelmed. But eventually I kept coming up to a block every single time where I didn't know what was happening. I just knew that I felt frustrated. I was trying to continue with my routine, but everything just got so loud in my head and so intense in my body with my emotions, and I didn't know where to turn. The only thing I remember writing in my little journal entry was, is it possible to silence the chaos in my mind? Here's the thing though, if you keep ignoring this intense feeling and the chaotic mind, you're going to end up right here where you started. Because when you're not addressing the underlying current or the underlying problem, you're always going to be trying to get on with life as it's made to be for everyone else, instead of addressing your own system and what's going on here. You're going to be missing out on a clearer mind and a learned compassion for yourself, all for productivity and just to feel like you are in the rat race with everybody else. So if you've tried journaling, if you've tried positive affirmations, if you've tried to think of life in a positive way, and still you're back here, I thought all of those things would work, but they didn't. So the solution to this type of problem is meditation. However, here is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to sit preferably on the floor, close your eyes, cross your legs, and preferably sit next to a window. All you're going to do is just listen to the sounds that you can hear. Do this for a minute or two. So choose. Do this for a minute. If you can't do it for 5, do it for a minute or 2. Not the whole day, not an hour. And then the next level, I want you to, instead of trying to numb your emotions, bulldoze them, or distract yourself, try curiously asking, as if it was a friend or another person or a child, I wonder what's underneath this. What is it trying to tell me? If it had a voice, what would it say? That's it. The thoughts can get overwhelming, and a guided meditation is just used as a distraction. A lot of people, understandably so, want to numb out, want to distract, want to do something fun because your body wants relief. But if you address this underlying problem now, you're going to, one, learn how to deal with it if it comes up, which life happens, but you will move through that emotion because you've probably heard the advice of sitting with your emotion is the way through it. The more that you look at an emotion or look at what is happening, the more that it dissipates like smoke and it doesn't have that chokehold over you. I don't use meditation to optimize myself, and I don't believe in bulldozing your emotions as to get rid of them or to distract yourself from them. I know at first hand how much emotions can make you suffer. I understand that this work is not linear. However, it will provide you with a little bit more relief. Emotions are a guidepost, and your body works in wholesome I don't blame you for trying calming techniques to calm your mind, and I totally thought that that would work too. But what I didn't realize is I was trying to push with a strategy of what I'd learned in coming from a strict European background to grind and to push through. And what I didn't realize is I was further bulldozing myself and my system because it didn't respond in the way that I wanted it to, and the feelings and the intense overwhelm kept getting louder. So the next time overwhelm arises, I want you to think of it in exactly this way. It's not your mind purposefully trying to torture you, but it's your system signaling to you to notice. It needs acknowledgement. Your emotions are trying to guide you in the right direction of relief, de-stressing, and just understanding what's happening. But when we don't know how to do that, everything gets intensified and it gets louder. Turns out that I didn't need more calming techniques. I just needed to pause and stop running away from myself. Imagine waking up, feeling at ease, knowing exactly what tools to use to not only calm your system, but understand the signals that it's giving you to wake up lighter, to go about your day with ease. That is your starting point. You are capable as everyone else in this world making their way through. Remember, your emotions are a signal that tells you which direction to go. You work with your whole system. Your thoughts are not just your thoughts. Remember, understanding your emotions is not about optimizing and being more productive. It's about uncovering what is exactly blocking you so that you can continue going about your day instead of always having to isolate and struggle and to feel that mental chaos inside without having the tools to address it, relieve it, and let it go. The 2-layered step is just like going to a gym. Each time you get stronger because you practice, and each time you learn and your body adjusts to your practice. Now you know exactly what to do. I hope that helped, and if it did, thumbs up the video or share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.